Today, February 18th, is the 480th anniversary of the death of Martin Luther. He's been burning in hell for 480 years, and he's going to continue burning in hell, burning in fire, and being tortured by demons for all eternity, into infinity. It's a sad story, extremely sad. He was similar to King Henry VIII. He was driven by lust. Martin Luther wanted to marry a nun, which he ended up doing, by the way, because it was such a horrible sin. He had to leave the church and invent his own religion, Lutheranism, which he did. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Martin Luther was obsessed with bodily bathroom functions. And he liked to brag to people that he invented his religion, Lutheranism, while being in the outhouse. In those days, they didn't have bathrooms. They had outhouses. So, if you're a Lutheran or a member of any Protestant denomination, because Martin Luther is the father of Protestantism, then you're basing your entire salvation by following a man-made religion that was dreamed up by a guy while he was taking a dump. With that in mind, you may want to rethink your position. Now, Martin Luther, because he wanted to sin, because he wanted to marry a nun, and because he wanted to commit other sins, he based his false religion on the stupid belief that all you need is faith, that faith alone will save you, and your works do not matter, which is completely contrary to the Bible. In the Bible, Jesus says, if you want to go to heaven, keep my commandments. St. James in the Bible says faith without works is dead. In fact, there are dozens, hundreds of places in the Bible where it specifically says that in order to go to heaven, you must follow certain rules. You must avoid sin. Martin Luther didn't like that. He wanted to sin. So he invented this fake religion, which is completely unbiblical. In fact, it's a position of such incomprehensible stupidity that it boggles the mind. And the really sad thing about it isn't so much that Martin Luther is burning in hell for all eternity. That's just one guy. But the really sad fact of his legacy is that billions, literally billions of people are now burning in hell because of him. They followed him and joined the Lutheran Church, or they joined other man-made churches, Baptists, Methodists, etc. There are now thousands of man-made religions. None of them have anything to do with the Bible. None of them have anything to do with Christianity. But people, being stupid as they are, they follow these false religions. And so from the time of Martin Luther's death, the time he lived, 480 years since he died, and 500 years since he was alive and doing what he was doing, billions, literally billions of people are burning in hell, being tortured by demons for all eternity because of this one guy. One guy has done that. It's sad. It's really sad. So, what I want you to take away from this video is that you must, absolutely must, join the traditional Catholic Church if you want to go to heaven. Outside of the traditional Catholic Church, there is absolutely no salvation. None. You must join the church if you want to go to heaven. Otherwise, there's no hope for you. You're going to go to hell. You're going to burn in fire. You're going to be tortured by demons with no let up. There's no sleep in hell. In life, at least, we get a few hours of sleep every night to forget our troubles. In hell, there's no sleep. You're being tortured 24/7 for years, for centuries, for all eternity. So don't let that happen to you. Don't be a dumbass about this, all right? Join the traditional Catholic Church, outside of which there is absolutely no salvation.